Gilbert, 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 wake up, ese.
¿Qué pasó, Carlos?
Man, you must have been dreaming about some fox. Your face was really lit up. Anyone I know?
No.
Well, let's go to work.
Déjame agarrar una camisa.
Another dead end street. If the man has a golden vein, he will make it go insane. So remember, if you play, one day you got to pay.
Mira, vato, esa es la casa que le vamos a pegar.
The brown one? You sure nobody's there?
Yeah, man, I already checked it out. The guy's been gone for about 2 weeks already.
¿Vamos a pegarle?
Go around the block. Let me get in. Then just back up the truck. I'll have the door open for you.
I'll give you 5 minutes.
Run, Tecato, run, run, run.
¿No quieren comprar un TV, vatos?
No. ¿Es de color?
Yeah, man.
¿Qué tanto?
100 bolas.
No, es mucho.
Órale, thanks anyway. How about you guys? ¿No quieren comprar un color TV?
¿Cuánto quieres por él?
100 bolas.
Te encargo una motorcycle.
Ok. ¿Y tú ese?
Ahorita no. Tengo que pagar el child support.
Y si Pío no tiene para el child support, yo ni para la cerveza.
¿Qué traes?
Un color TV.
¿Qué más?
Un tape deck ese.
Let's go check it out.
Órale.
How much for the TV?
Quiero 100 bolas por los dos.
No, te doy 75.
We'll take it.
Órale. ¿Sabía qué?
Ahí está la feria.
Is that your car?
Yeah, just put it in the back seat.
I'd like to know if you have thought about me.
Hey man, why don't we go check out the creme disco tonight?
No, I got some other plans.
Going out with Wonder Woman again?
Yep.
Hey, don't forget to wear your high shoes, ese.
Why don't we try to get it together again?
Oh, hi, honey. Come on in. How have you been?
Okay.
Come here.
To make it happen. So try to understand the way I feel. My life has been a mystery.
Well, hello, stranger.
Lady, you are really a truly beautiful woman.
Well, how polite we are tonight.
Pues estás más sota, baby.
You keep talking like that, I'm going to start believing you.
Well, I'm pretty sure your boyfriends tell you that all the time.
Maybe if you came by more often, they wouldn't have to.
I wouldn't want to bore you.
Why don't you let me decide that?
Don't play with me.
Baby, who's playing?
I don't know what it is, but every time I'm with you, I seem to get tongue-tied.
So who needs to talk?
I don't know what it is you like about me, but whatever it is, I hope I never lose it.
I thought you couldn't talk.
To make it happen. So try to understand the way I feel.
I'm tired of playing cards. Let's play something else. ¿Qué quieres jugar? Let's go outside and play. No, my mother won't let me. Give me a doll. Let's play house. No, you can't play with my doll. Why not? It's special. My daddy gave it to me. What daddy? You don't have a daddy? Yes, I do. Where is he? I never see him. He's working. You don't have a daddy. Yosa doesn't have a daddy. Yosa doesn't have a daddy. Yosa doesn't have a daddy.
Don't cry, mijita.
I do have a daddy, don't I? I do.
Yes, you do have a daddy. Only he's living in San Antonio.
He will come and see me, won't he?
Yes, he'll come and see you someday.
I love you, Daddy. I love you, Daddy. I love you, Daddy.
Rosa, I want you to meet somebody. This is Susie. She's gonna take care of you whenever I'm not around. Susie.
No le des shine, dale cranque tú.
Who is it?
Oh, it's your brother again, Andy. I don't even want to see him again. Ya sabes lo que pasó la vez pasada. Se llevó el typewriter.
Pásale.
¿Qué pasó, carnal?
What do you want?
Well, I'm sorry I hadn't been by, but I've been working at night. And I hadn't had a chance, but I came to ask you a favor.
Again?
Es que I don't get paid till Friday, and I needed $15 to pay my light bill.
We both know what you want it for.
What are you talking about? I just wanted to pay my rent.
I thought you set your light bill.
Well, that's what I mean.
Bertha, when is it all going to stop? When is it all going to end? Hell, you just about ruined everyone. You hurt Mom so bad she died with a broken heart. You stole her blind.
Go ahead.
As for me, the last time you came over, you stole my new typewriter. I couldn't even put on my magazine. This has got to stop.
What are you talking about? I didn't steal your typewriter.
Oh, come on. Blanca saw you. She doesn't even want to talk to you, much less see you. You don't care about anyone or anything. Not even your little girl. You haven't even bothered to see her in the past 7 years.
Are you going to lend me the money or not?
No. If I knew that you was going to use the money to pay the light, I would. But I know it's not true. No, I ain't going to lend it to you. Why don't you look for some help? Try to help yourself. Can't you see that illness has ruined you? Can't you see that you have no friends? None of the relatives don't want to see you no more. Look for a priest. Talk to him. Maybe he can help you. If not for yourself, for your daughter.
If I would have wanted a sermon, I would have gone to church. Ahí te miro.
Cantinero, quiero que me digas que serviste de vino en mi copa. El dolor que yo traigo es tan grande que de alivio no siento ni gota. Yo te pido por tu santa madre, sírveme algo que me arda la boca. Una deuda pagué yo en mi vida, hace tiempo que me traicionaron. Un amor que yo tanto quería, como siempre de mí se burlaron. Yo no sé qué le debo a la vida.
How many medios quieres? I need 2.
Nada debo, pagué y me pagaron. Hace un rato volví a quedar solo. Ya las cuentas de nuevo empezaron.
That's $30, dude. I need to talk to Tito.
Pero sé que no valen la pena, como siempre de mí se burlaron. los dos no completan mi precio.
What's the problem, Beto? I thought you wanted 2 medios.
I do, but I can't pay you till tomorrow.
You mean you ain't got the bread?
I have the bread. Well, I mean, I know where I can get a TV tonight, and I'll pay you tomorrow. You know I'm good for $30, Tito.
Sorry, Beto. No bread, no chiva.
Tito, I'll pay you twice tomorrow. Just let me have one today.
Get lost, Beto. We're having a party, and you're out of place here.
Tito, wait a minute. I'll give you the TV tomorrow. Just let me have one. Tito, I'll give you the TV tomorrow.
Don't ever touch me. And don't come looking for me unless you got the money.
Sirvan copas que de todos modos lo pasado no vale la pena. Nada importa traiciones y envidia. Si al final nuestra vida es ajena.
Hey, ¿qué pasó, Gilbert?
¿Qué pasó, Carlos?
What's happening, man? ¿Andas malías?
De amarse. I've been trying to score all day.
Did you score any?
No.
I just scored a little while ago. You want to fix?
Yeah, man. Y gracias, man.
Órale, take it, bro. Hey, man, you were hurting pretty bad today, you see?
Yeah, I know.
Hey, carnal, I know it's none of my business. How come you got hooked on this shit anyway? You look like a dude that would be going to college, smoking some grass or doing some acid, but not chiva.
It's a long story, man.
Hey, vato, my date with Raquel Welch isn't until tonight.
You ever been in the service, man?
Yeah, I was in for 2 months, man. But it got too boring, so I came back home.
I wish I had done the same. I went and put in a year in Vietnam. When I left, I was about 10 feet tall. I wouldn't even take my uniform off to go out. I wanted everybody to see me. I was so proud. Stars and stripes forever. I was married at the time. My wife was pregnant, so I had to go defend my unborn child's safety from the enemy.
Who?
It didn't matter who was there. They were communists. Get it? Communists. When I first got to Vietnam, I saw a lot of carnales into dope. But not me. I knew better. Then one day, I was on patrol. And all I could remember was Sergeant Sedenko from boot camp.
Remember, you're at war. It's kill or be killed. If you don't have the guts to kill, just close your eyes and shoot.
That's when I realized I had killed another human being, my own brother. After that, I didn't care. I couldn't even sleep. And another carnal, thinking he was helping me, turned me on to smack. At the time, I didn't care. I just wanted to sleep and forget. When I was discharged, I came home to my wife and the most beautiful baby girl. So I forgot, and it wasn't easy for me to break. But I don't know what I was expecting, but the states hadn't changed. Todavía estaba todo igual. I couldn't even get a decent job. And before I knew it, I started getting back on dope. I started feeling so sorry for myself before I realized that I was hooked again. Before I knew it, my wife couldn't take it anymore. She walked out on me. I tried to break again. But when she took my little girl, I just didn't care anymore. I tried going on methadone. But with all the rules and regulations, I just gave it up. Like they say, man, once a junkie, always a junkie.
How about your little girl, Ese? Have you ever seen her again?
No. She probably doesn't even remember me. Man, I really messed up.
The bad thing about it is, man, while we messed up our lives and we're living in our own man-made hell, no one really cares. We're used by the police every day to make their arrest records look good. The politicians use us to get new federal programs to create new jobs for their friends. You know that we are the local scum? They don't even spend a dime for medical research. Then they convince the local Joes that the drug rehabilitation programs are working. That's the biggest joke. You know that methadone comes from the same plant that heroin does? You get hooked on it, but it doesn't even get you high. Those gabachos don't want us to get off the smack, Ese. They have to close down the prisons. If it wasn't for us small-time junkies and pushers, who could they look down on then?
Yeah, and we don't even make any bread for ourselves. The big bread is made by the vatos que corren este gobierno. I guess they really don't care.
Remember when the jails were full of Chicanos for smoking grass? As soon as the gringos started getting into our own trip, it wasn't a big crime anymore. It was all right to put us in jail. But when it started hitting home, they changed all the laws. Hey, man, maybe what we should do is hook more gabachos de feria. Then maybe we could get these people off our back and into finding a solution for us.
I don't know, Ese. I wouldn't wish this hell on my worst enemy. There's got to be an answer, a solution to our problem. And we got to find it ourselves.
In the meantime, we have to survive, Ese. I met this dude in Mexico when I did some runs. He told me he turned me on to some stuff so I could cop the bread. Why don't we start selling, man? Then we could support our habit a little bit better. We could start out with a couple of ounces de pura.
Where are we going to get the money from? I couldn't even score $12 to score a medio, Ese. And you're talking about at least $2,000 or $3,000.
Well, let's get to work at what we do best, Ese. We always manage to support our habit. If we worked a little harder and saved some bread, I bet you we could save the coins in a week.
Why not, Ese?
How long have we known each other?
Almost 2 years. Ever since I came to Corpus.
Have I made you happy?
Of course. You give me everything I need.
What about love? You know, when I met you, you said you loved your husband, that you couldn't love anyone else. Do you still love him?
That's something that's over. And I prefer not talking about it.
You still haven't answered my question. Do you still love him?
Who can love un tecato? You know what he is. I haven't seen him since Rosa was 2 years old, and I don't plan to ever see him again. Besides, you're the one I care for.
Enough to marry me and go to California with me?
Yes. Rosa would be so happy in California.
Well, there's a little problem. We can't take her with us.
Why?
Well, you know my job takes me all over. Her schooling would suffer.
Hey, you two don't like each other that much. But I mean, she doesn't bother you, and she is well behaved.
Honey, it's nothing personal. I really like her. It's just I don't want to be reminded you were married to someone else. Besides, you yourself told me she has an uncle who has kids her own age, who has often asked you to let her stay with him for a while, because she doesn't go there often enough. It's not like you're abandoning her, and when we come back, we'll go visit her. If you really love me, you'll do it for me.
I'll have to think about it.
Soy de Texas y mi orgullo es ser chicano, y en el barrio me gusta vacilar, porque ahí todititos me conocen y ya saben que me gusta cantidad. San Antonio, Robestown, también McAllen, una tercia que nunca podré olvidar. Y si acaso vas allá por esos barrios, mis carnales te sabrán alivianar. Y si acaso vas allá por esos barrios, mis carnales te sabrán alivianar. De repente yo me cruzo a la frontera, porque puede divertirme a todo dar. Y si acaso son las 2 de la mañana, de este lado ya no la puedes comprar. En Laredo, Matamoros o Reynosa, da lo mismo porque allá saben gozar. Los mariachis son mi mero guacamole, y el tequila con limón y con su sal. El mariachi es mi mero guacamole.
Llegaste a la hora que te esperaba, en tu cara te diré la verdad. Le pedí yo a Dios que volvieras a mí, y al fin me lo ha concedido. ¡Pásale!
Hola, Carlos. Bienvenido. ¿Cómo te fue en el camino?
No, ya quedas.
Bueno, te ves muy bien y aquí te tengo a lo que venías.
Órale, muchas gracias, vato. ¿No lo vas a contar?
No, yo confío en ti. Gracias. Gusto en verte, que te va bien en el camino. Mucho cuidado, ¿eh?
Oye, ¿podemos usar el garaje para clavar el jale?
Sí, cómo no. Nomás date vuelta así y ahí te puedes estacionar.
Órale, muchas gracias.
Llegaste a la hora que te esperaba.
También el Texas hace aire, este es el son tejanense que compuse para ti. Suena como jalisciense, pero este viene de aquí. Suena como jalisciense. Ya con esta me despido y no los quiero aburrir. Este son es tejanense y lo compuse para ti. Ya con esta me despido y no los quiero aburrir.
Say, Gilbert, can I score 2 medals from you, man?
Yeah, I say. If you got $24.
Say, man, can I pay it tomorrow?
What do you think we are, I say? A loan company?
We got a nice-looking lady outside.
Say, man, how about giving me 2 medals for her?
Well, bring her in. Let's see what she looks like. ¿Qué dices, Carlos? Do you want a lady, man?
Why not? If she's all right, we can afford it.
Okay, let's see what she looks like, man.
Debbie, I want you to meet Gilbert and Carlos.
Hi there. Oh, I know Carlos.
Hi, babe.
Carlos, why don't you take her to the other room? Órale.
Hey, how about those medios, man?
Hey, yeah, man.
Hey, man, you all gonna take her home?
Yeah, Carlos will take her home.
Later, man.
Yeah, take care.
Andando en el mar pescando, pesqué mi mente pensando,
Well, have you thought about what I asked you last week?
Yes.
Well, when do we take her to her uncle?
Shh. She'll hear you.
She won't. She's asleep. You do want to go to California with me, don't you?
Yes, only it would be so much easier if we could take her with us. Please try and understand.
Look, we already gone over this. Now, I'm too old to worry about kids. I hardly ever see my own. And I sure as hell ain't gonna see somebody else's. Look, honey, I don't hate your little girl. Really, I don't. It's just that I love you so much. And it pains me to remember that you belong to somebody else. And a tecato to top it all off.
I'm just not sure if I can tell her.
Well, you better make up your mind soon. Because I'm leaving next week with or without you. I may not be the best man in the world, but I can still take good care of you.
Daddy, please hurry up and come for me.
Looking good, man. We got enough bread and chiva to last us at least another week, este. You want to make another run into Mexico next weekend, este? Hey, Vato, you daydreaming of what you're going to do with all your bread?
No, I'm just a little worried.
Hey, man, look at where we were last week and where we are today. Things couldn't be better.
That's not what I'm worried about, Issy.
What's the problem, then?
I heard some bad news today.
¿Cómo qué?
You do remember George Villarreal?
Yeah, but isn't he doing time?
Was. He's out now.
So?
I burned him with 4 ounces about a year ago.
Man, you must have been hurting bad to burn George.
I was. But at that time, I thought he was going to be in for a long time. Now he's out. I heard he's looking for me.
What do you want to do, sir?
My cousin's in town touring with a band from California. I was thinking of living with him for a couple of weeks. Maybe things will cool down by then.
I hope so.
Is that my Uncle Andy's house?
Yes.
Mommy, where's Susie?
Oh, she's in the back seat. Wait a minute, mija. I want to talk to you before your Uncle Andy gets here. And don't ever forget that I love you. I'll only be gone for a while, but I'll be back.
Don't worry, Mom. Susie will take care of me. Is that my Uncle Andy?
Yes, I'm your Uncle Andy. Don't you remember me?
Yes, you're my daddy's brother. Have you seen my daddy?
No, but we'll see him real soon. Adrian, go and show Rosa her room.
Bye, Mom.
Listen, I really appreciate you taking her in. I don't want you to think that I don't want her or anything like that. It's just that, well, we'll be traveling a lot, and her schooling could suffer. Besides, she doesn't like being with my fiancé.
Rosario, I know how hard it is. I understand. Rosa will be fine here with us.
I'll be back for her real soon. Please don't let her forget me.
En el agua como un reflejo, que para mí la vida ni tristeza. por la noche cuando la luna llena me acompañarás linda con tu querer bajo el palmar de noche con las estrellas. Tu mamá me diera el consentimiento para que nuestras caras sean un reflejo. Dime mi negra linda, dime que tienes razón.
You've just heard the sounds of Henry Valderrama y La Patria live tonight, one of the best, finest local groups in the city of San Antonio, here at the Latin Corner Club. 1581 Bandera, the best place in San Antonio to have a real good time every weekend. And remember, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Disco Al will be here with you, playing your favorite disco music. And this is the latest with Esteban Jordan. Let's get together.
This is really nice. Baby, you sure look handsome tonight.
Yes, that's what I was told.
Oh, really? Who's been flirting with you behind my back?
Some guy in the bathroom.
I'm jealous.
You don't have to worry. You make all the girls here look bad.
Then how come you don't visit me more often? And when you do, you leave too early.
Well, I guess I'll have to make it up to you tonight.
You mean you're not leaving me in the middle of the night?
Come in. ¿Qué pasó?
Are you Gilbert?
Hey, you're Juanillo. Hey, man, I haven't seen you since you were about 12 years old. How old are you now?
15.
How's your brother?
Right now he's in jail.
Hey, I'm sorry, man. How about you? How are you doing?
Okay, I wanted to know if I could score a medio.
Hey, man. Are you shooting up?
Just once in a while.
Chingao, Juan. You don't know the hell you're getting into, man.
Hey, I can handle it.
Yeah, that's what we all say. I wish there was some way I could make you understand the problem you're getting into, man.
Hey, I just do it once in a while.
But what about when you get hooked on it like me? Are you going to be able to raise $100 or $200 a day?
Hey, are you going to sell me that medio?
No, man. I wish there was some way I could make you understand. It ain't no fun being an addict.
Hey, that's okay. I can get it somewhere else.
I'm sure you can. But I wish you would think about it. Because it's not a game you're playing, man.
That's okay. I'll see you.
Yeah, man. Take care.
Te quiero a ti. Como te quiero yo.
15 minutes. Hey, Primo, why so down?
Just thinking. Finish here?
Yeah, this was our last night. From here we go back to Califas. What are you gonna do?
I think I'll go back to San Anto.
Remember, if you want to make a lot of money, come to California. I have a friend who would like to meet you.
I'll think about it.
You're always hurting for smack out there, is it?
Vienen los animales. Ponle, ahí viene el bebito.
What's wrong with you? Who are you?
You know who I am, punk.
Hey, man, I haven't done nothing.
Shut up. Spit it out.
Who are you talking about?
All right, what did you do with the stuff?
Hey, ¿qué pasó, bebito?
Turn around, spread them.
Hey, ¿qué pasó, carnal?
I ain't your brother.
Chato, tiene un carnal que anda prendido y no de esta clase de carrilla.
I said spit it out.
Hey, man, you got my rights.
People like you ain't got no rights. You're clean this time, Carlos, but we'll get you next time.
Hey, Carlos, you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. That little pig didn't hurt me. Got the stuff?
Yeah.
All right, let's go party.
I guess we won't be able to go to the Lady of the Lake for a while, let's say. The narcos are messing everything up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cool it here too. It's getting too hot here.
Yeah, I guess it's quota time again. The heat's on all over town.
Hey, carnal, I heard some good news, ese. How would you like to go to Califas for a short trip?
Beats getting busted here, see?
My cousin told me last time I saw him, they're hurting for smack up there. We could make some good money while the heat's on here, man.
How many ounces do you think we could take, see?
I think we can take about 5 ounces, man. 4 to sell, 1 for us.
All right.
Let me tune up the van in the morning, ese. Then we can leave tomorrow afternoon.
Just give me time to say bye to Irma.
Pedro Sanchez here?
Yes, he is. Who may I say is calling?
Tell him Carlos Garcia is here from Texas.
Mr. Carlos Garcia from Texas is here to see.
Okay, thank you. Hola, ¿qué huele? You must be Johnny's cousin, huh?
Yeah, man, Carlos Garcia.
Howdy, come right in.
Hey, good stuff, vato.
Pretty good stuff?
Yeah, the best.
It's all right. What are you doing, Carlos? Going back to Texas or what?
No, man, I think we're gonna hang around for a couple of days.
Oh, good. So what are you gonna do?
Are there any dances?
Sure. Hey, Linda, do me a favor. Puedes llamar a Mary and take this gentleman to the Belmont Ballroom? Okay, Carlos, rent a room for tonight, okay? The girls will be ready at 8 o'clock.
All right, man. Thanks a lot, Ese. Catch you later.
Órale.
Una changuita que estaban en su jaulita. La gente comienza a reírse cuando echan sus maromitas. El chango es muy sinvergüenza que no se da a respetar. Cuando pasan las chamacas las empieza a enamorar. Tengan cuidado con el changuito cuando lo miran, es muy chiflado. A las chamacas le cierra un ojo, a los greñudos le cierra el otro. Se le embananas y cacahuate para que pueda pelar el diente. El nombre de él es José Juanito, así le puso mi muchachito. Cuando lo miro, pela los dientes, está sentado comiendo nueces. A los greñudos siempre los guarda, ya le figura que son las chachas. Se escucha el radio, se avienta un grito cuando oye cumbia con saborcito. Si las chamacas le pasan cerca, saca la mano y pide galletas.
Let's go! Right on low, y'all. ¿Qué? Right on low, y'all. Y'all. Bueno, tú. Right on low, y'all. Sí, Chuy.
Mira cómo se mueve. Watchalo. Do it.
Y'all. ¿Qué tú? Right on low, y'all.
That was a good trip, ese. You tired, ese?
Yeah, guess so.
Want to check out some clubs tonight?
Yeah, where do you want to go?
How about listening to some Chicano music? I feel like listening to a conjunto, ese.
¿Quieres ir a Lula La? We can listen to El Compadrito Félix y The Brown Machine.
Órale, está de aquella. Pick me up at 8.
Órale, está de aquellas. I'm gonna take these medios, ese.
Yeah, ponle.
Te vas a acordar de mí cuando tú me lo decías, me decías que me querías, me engañabas más y más, pero todo lo pagaste el día que tú me dejaste. Porque ahora triste estás. Ya ves, yo nada perdí. Aún todavía estoy igual y no me ha ido tan mal, pues ya tengo a otro querer. Ahí te dejo este desprecio del que tanto te quería, pa' que sufras día tras día lo que yo sufrí.
We'll be right back. You've been listening to the Brown Machine. Coming up next, el conjunto de Frank Cardona de Chicago. Estamos en la onda, en el La La.
¿Por qué estás tan agüitado, ese? Don't you like the music?
Yeah, man. The music's fine. Just a little worried, man.
About what?
You remember the guy I told you about?
You still worried about that? Tell you what, why don't we go pick up Irma? She can call Angie. We'll have a little party. You did like Angie, didn't you?
Yeah, man.
Let's finish our beer. Hear the next group, and then we'll take off.
All right, man.
Carlos.
Hey, ¿qué pasó, George? Hey, hold on, man. Wait a minute, vato. Let me explain. Espérate, George. Hey, espérate, George. Hey, cálmala, man.
Just hold it right there.
Dame una quebrada ese. I'm gonna pay you back. Wait a minute. Please, George, wait. I'm sorry, man.
I told you nobody burns me.
Hey, stop, man. Look, man, let me tell you.
This is just a reminder to keep your mouth shut.
Don't worry, carnal. You'll be all right. I'm gonna get you to the hospital, man.
No, man. It's too late for me, vato. But it's all right, man. My hell's over. But I want you to promise me one thing.
Anything, carnal, anything.
There's this friend of mine. His name is Reverend Valenzuela. He tried to help me one time, man. But Then listen to him. I want you to see him, man.
Yeah, I'll see him, Carlos.
You got to promise me, man.
I promise, Carlos. I promise, man.
Hey, is he all right?
Hey, call an ambulance, man. Pinches putos.
Gilbert, turn off the light. Try to get some sleep.
They didn't even get his name right. The goddamn newspapers didn't even bother to spell his name right. To them, he was just another Tecato. He died yesterday and forgotten today. It's just not fair. Is that what's in store for all of us? Would anyone care if I died today?
Gilbert, I would care.
Would you really? I thought you were just going out with me to get your kicks.
Do you think it's just coincidence that I'm always able to go out with you? Even though it isn't very often?
I don't know. I guess it's hard for me to believe that you could care for me. Do you?
Gilbert, I love you. I just thought you didn't want to know.
Do you love me enough to wait while I straighten out?
Of course I will.
I never told you this before, but I have a daughter that I haven't seen in over 7 years. And along with a promise I made Carlos, I'm going to look for her. I just hope it's not too late. I'm not promising you anything. I don't know what the future will be. All I'm telling you is I'm going to try and get this devil off my back.
Just remember, I'll be here whenever you need me.
One day you got to pay. So this I say to you, run, Tecato, run.
Gilberto Sánchez, con Valenzuela. ¿Puedo servirte en algo? Lamento mucho lo que pasó con él. Espero que Dios haya tenido misericordia de él y esté en un buen lugar. ¿Puedo hacer algo por ti?
I don't know. He told me to come talk to you. I'm a drug addict, so can you help me?
Seguro que sí. Has probado todo y te quiero preguntar, ¿has confesado a Cristo? ¿Has hablado con Cristo?
I don't believe in Jesus Christ.
¿Cuál es la razón que no crees?
Well, look at what happened to the Indians in Mexico for believing in Jesus Christ. They were all wiped out, and the few that were left were a bunch of slaves. You expect me to believe in the man that did that?
Bueno, Gilbert, es historia. El real problema es tu situación, cómo te sientes y dónde estás. Necesitas tú confesarle, necesitas tú entregarte con todo tu corazón.
Well, look, I don't believe in Jesus Christ, so you can help me.
No. Ciudadano, siéntate. Gilbert, ¿tú crees en algo o en alguien?
Well, sí creo. I believe that there's something up there. I don't know what, but the Mayans call it the ultimate being, Unapu.
Bueno, es tan simple. Es cuestión nomás de que tú le pidas y le entregues a tu Dios, que es mi Dios, es el mismo Dios.
You know, it's that simple. All I have to do is turn myself, my life over to God.
Try it. Just try it. O tienes algo por qué vivir, o a alguien que le interese, ya que tu vida no te interesa, porque casi por lo general la vida de todo adicto, ya la sociedad todo lo acusa y casi uno mismo no se importa. Pero tienes a alguien a quien te intereses tú.
There's only one person that I care for in my life, and that's my little girl.
Ahí tienes una causa buena, esa es parte de tu solución. Hay una buena razón por qué vivir. ¿Qué vas a hacer mañana?
Pues ella está en Corpus. That's where I found out that she's staying in Corpus, and I'm going to look for her tomorrow.
Yo tengo un amigo en Corpus, y yo quiero que tú lo busques. Te voy a dar la dirección. Y habla con él te va a ayudar.
I'll think about it.
Te voy a pedir una cosa que es muy simple, que para muchos es imposible, según ellos, pero es tan simple. Entrégate a tu Dios con todo tu corazón. Y cuando tú estás confesando y expresando y hablando, Él te oye. Y mira, Gilbert, te aseguro que Dios te ama.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
Yes. Does Rogelio Estrada work here?
Yes, he does. Did you wish to speak to him?
Yes.
Just a minute. Your name, sir?
Gilbert Sanchez.
Mr. Estrada, there's a Gilbert Sanchez to see you. Can you see him now? Thank you. You may step right in. He'll see you now.
Mr. Sanchez, Mr. Valenzuela told me you were coming. What can I do for you?
I don't understand. I must be mistaken. Why? I thought I was supposed to talk to a former addict.
You are. I'm sorry I don't fit the stereotype.
But it's not supposed to be this way.
Yes, Gilbert. I know it seems unreal, even for me. I know it's hard for you to believe that I was a Tecato, but you can kick the habit. It's not easy. I know the hell you've been through, and the road ahead is not an easy one. I was an addict for 20 years. I never thought my nightmare would ever end. Gilbert, your nightmare can end too.
But how? What happens when you stop running? The devil will catch you. Once a junkie, always a junkie. You're trying to tell me that you stop, that you don't ache for it, you don't dream about it, you don't remember how good it feels when it's going down your veins. If you have stopped, tell me, because even God can't protect you 24 hours. If you have an answer, I want to know. Tell me.
Do you have a family? Someone you really care for?
My parents are dead. My brother probably hates my guts. But I do have an angel in my life. My little daughter. That's why I want to stop running.
I know the hell you've been through. And the road up ahead, it's not an easy one. You're right. I haven't forgotten how good it feels. El gusanito nunca muere. But every time I want to shoot up, I remember the life I lived. When I was prendido, and I heard I cost my family, and that gives me strength not to ruin my present life. I hope you make it, Gilbert. God bless you.
do you want?
Is that Rosa?
If you come to hurt her like you've hurt everyone else, you better just leave.
Daddy, Daddy, I knew you would come. I knew you would come. Are you going to take me with you?
Not right now. But I'll be back. I promise. You believe me, don't you?
Yes, I believe you.
I love you, mija. There's something I have to do first. I don't know how to talk to you. You have so many names. I hope you don't mind if I address you as son of cool. Because even if I'm not a full-blooded Indian, I am Chicano, and I have some of that pure blood running in my veins. To the Mayas, you were the only giver of movement and measurement, the ultimate being, God. If you can hear me, please hear me now. I don't understand what is happening, but I cannot stop nor jump time without experiencing it, even if in this period I am so unhappy. You created the moon, the sun, the stars. Help me enjoy your earth the way it is meant to be. I've been weak, make me strong. For how else can I enjoy the miracle of life? And if I cannot exist, will everyone else be just this one imagination? Por mi familia, por mi raza. Let me live and not only exist.
Angie, come on in. Stop.
Gilbert, can I score some snack from you?
Angie, I don't do that anymore. I hope you won't laugh, but I've started a new life. I've turned my life over to God.
If it were anybody else, I wouldn't believe it. But you have been pretty decent.
Why don't you do the same?
I don't know. Good luck.
Up the old tricks again, huh?
What are you talking about?
Never mind. What do you want?
I just wanted to talk to you.
If it's money, forget it. If it's Rosa, no way.
Carnal, I talked to Reverend Valenzuela, and he convinced me that I could start a new life. Will you help me?
I think you're serious. What can I do to help?
Just keep me company.
Órale, carnal.
Give me moral support. What time is it?
Oh, it's about 12 o'clock. You're doing good. You've gone over 8 hours already.
Hey, bro. I can't take it. Let's just forget the whole thing, man.
I thought you were serious, Gilbert. Is that how much you love Rosa?
Oh, bruh.
You can make it. all right, Gilbert?
Yeah. Just that my bones hurt.
How about another candy?
No.
How about a Coke?
No. Give me a glass of water.
All right.
Is it already morning?
No, it's about 5:30 already. Hijo de su.
Got any more candy?
Yeah, I got some here. Say, Gilbert, I'm going to leave you for a couple hours. I have to run home. Will you be all right?
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Yeah, the work is almost over. You've gone over 40 hours. Al rato te miro. Okay?
Okay.
Órale.
Unapku, I will follow your guiding light. In your name, I will be strong.
Are you all right, Gilbert?
Yeah, I'm all right.
I think you've made it.
I think I did.
You know, Rosa was asking about you. Why don't you go and pick her up? Hijo, welcome back, carnal. Welcome back.
Hi, Angel.
Daddy, you came. Are you taking me with you or are you leaving me again?
I hope I never have to leave you again, mija.
If the man has a good